All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Real Talk video, and may the Most High bless you. I pray all is well, everybody, as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. This is my part 2 video, Real Talk video. You see my title now says, The Gay Ritual. And let me say this out top first. I pray for all the gay people. Not just the gays, the drunks, the thugs, the hoes, the pimps, and players and prostitutes, the gangsters, whoever. But this is the title. And I know a lot of times when I do a title like this, people think, well, JT don't care, or JT ain't got no heart, or he finna go wrong to gay people again. And I call out seeing what it is. If you're a hoe, you're a hoe. If you're gay, you're gay. You know, if you're claiming to be a thug, then you're a thug. Whatever it is that you are doing, that's what you have became. But you don't have to stay that. And I pray that you come to repentance. I don't embrace sin, but I will embrace the sinner and pray for the sinner. But I'm also smart enough to know that a lot of people got a reprobated mind. And when you have a reprobated mind, everybody don't have a reprobated mind, but those that do, ain't nothing I can do with them. Nothing I can do with them. There is nothing the Most High will ever do anything for them again, because the Most High turns those type of people over to their own flesh, their own lust, whatever it is they love doing, and that's it. So you can pray for people like that all the time, but I mean, you can fast and pray. Most of them your family members, friends, co-workers, but it's really not going to do no good. So it's a cutoff time when you just got to let go. So I wanted to get that out of the way first. This is part 2. I got to tie this in with the video I did yesterday about taking the blood oath, blood sacrifices. We talked about that. But another major thing you see all over YouTube and the internet now is everybody talking about this gay ritual. And when you look at a lot of these rappers, you see this. Now, it's a reason why they legalize gay marriage all over. It's a reason why you see we in this Satan's world here, that the true believers, we in it, but we not of it. So we go against all this stuff. We love you, but we go against it. It's a reason why all of this demonic activity is put in play, and why ain't hardly nobody standing against it. Now, when you look at the music business alone, a lot of these males, these men, are doing this gay ritual, and it's some of the people that you love the most. I mean, from the movie stars, you name it, to the rappers, some off in sports, whatever the field is, you see this gay ritual that a lot of them are doing. And when they do that, that's how they become popular also. They get moved up the ladder, we could say. And they don't mind taking it up their butt or putting it in their mouth, going through that gay ritual to get to the next level. Because when you take a great look at Hollywood, y'all catch that. It's a lot going on in Hollywood. Hollywood. Now, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the movie Pandora Box, but when you see stuff like that, that's real. Behind closed doors, people dressed up all kind of funny ways. The women over here doing this, and then the men over here taking up the butt, and all this stuff. It's just, you see a bunch of demonic confusion all over the place, mess going on. And some of your biggest stars is in these rooms. Men on top. I'm going to say men behind men, taking it up the butt. See, the people who used to be normal, you ever notice, I'm going to make you think about this. This is a real talk video. But the ones that used to be normal when they was first heard of, but once they take that oath or play a part of that gay ritual, they become somebody else. Look at how the majority of them do their body. Now, let's just keep it real. Some people had a few tattoos before they was famous. Maybe had one on the leg or one on the arm or whatever. But check this out. I don't know if y'all ever point this kind of stuff out, but they used to be like plain, but next time you look at them, They done tattooed their whole body. They done took their blood oath. Or they done went with their gay ritual. They done performed some type of duties, activities, and now they all tatted up. And they keep throwing up their signs to each other. You see it in their videos once again. You see it in photos. They show you who they really are and what they really about. That's why I say I'm not trying to sound nasty in this video at all. Trust me. But y'all know me, I'm real. A lot of these men are getting it up their butt and putting it in their mouth, and they moving up the ladder. Now, you don't want to say amen. I say it for you. Amen. Because, look at this. You know, if you don't follow these rituals, you can't move up. If you cut on YouTube and just type in gay ritual in the search bar, look at how much stuff will pop up. Look at how many people you will see. Some of the very well people that you love to death. Now the question is, how much of it is true? How much of it is not true? Who's really off involved in it or who's not involved in it? Well, we know one thing for sure is going on. See, this done became a sodomite world, y'all. It have. A lot of women are being turned out too, but since the topic is gay ritual, I'm gonna stick with talking about the men in the video, but it's the same thing going on with these women too. This is demonic what you see. Humanity is so messed up now. Humanity has been inducted into a pagan sex cult. Trust me. Sometimes I wonder why. Well, I ain't gonna say I wonder why, but I wonder with a lot of these lyrics in some of these songs with these men that degrade women so much. And half of the women now just getting up, shaking their butt to a song where they being called all kind of bitches and hoes. And some of these men are so crazy in talking about these women, and then that same type of woman that they degrade in their song is the same type of woman they sleeping with or looking for, or some type of hoe. You see what I'm talking about? Now let's keep it all the way real. Some of these same men that's so hard and degrading with their lyrics hate women so bad that they acting so hard and thuggish that they using that as a cover up, but when they really go home at night, they taking it up the butt. So I'm keeping it real in this video. When a guy downs a woman that much, talk down and bad on a woman that bad, it's got to be something wrong with that. You hate the women that much that you gotta say that much bad about them in your songs, but at the same time, or you that mad and you let it cover up because you trying to hide who you really are. See, I'm not saying that every man is gay, but behind closed doors, it's a lot going on. And here go the other thing. It ain't even behind closed doors no more a lot of times. Most of these folks is exposing themselves. They coming out and telling you what they are. They kissing in front of the public. They touching on each other in front of the public. A lot of these men ain't hard and gangster like you think they are, youngsters. They on the down low. See, look at this. Some of y'all gonna get mad at what I'm about to say, because I gotta say this about the church. Once again, it ain't just the world. Homosexuality in the church look like it's worse than homosexuality in the world. Gospel artists who taking it up the butt, who gay, women who are lesbians. It's no difference. That's why when people change, their music is changing. That's why the gospel music ain't what it used to be. See, I miss growing up when I would hear artists like the Sugar Hill Gang. Or remember when you heard an artist like Heavy D. When back then people would rap about some stuff you would do growing up, running down the street, playing red light, green light, running to the ice cream truck. Songs that you could listen to without having to put a condom on. Nowadays, you got to have a condom just to listen to some of this music. Some of y'all caught that. But when you could rap about your girlfriend that you was cool with growing up, y'all sat on the front porch and ran down the street and played things that just wasn't messing up the mind. But now it sucked you and I got this money cuz and I'm shooting up niggas and all this, I got this, I got that. That's what the rap is now. Most of the rappers are calling themselves singers now. But look at this gay ritual. When it started taking place, look at how many rappers fell off. So once again, when you see the people change like they change, the music is very demonic now. You got in some places you would go, you got what they call gay gangsters who claim to be hard, but they looking at your butt. Don't care at all. See, I pray for deliverance for people. I love my brothers and sisters out here. When I say brothers and sisters, I don't have nothing to do with color. I pray that most will repent because it's not too late. But if you got a reprobated mind, then yeah, it's too late. When you see these videos now, they showing you what they doing. Why do you think, let's go back to a show like In Living Color or before In Living Color. Look at how videos were when women covered up. They were just dancing. Full clothes on, body covered up. But now, why do you think these videos so X-rated? Ain't nobody got nothing on. Look like everybody doing a video now where they butt naked. Or barely got on something. And your little kid back there watching it. Or you ain't got your little kid watching it. And you see these photos of men who are very popular, celebrities, tonguing each other. Got their hand on each other. See, photos, I know all about Photoshop because I work Photoshop. I use Photoshop. And I know that you can Photoshop anything and make something look like what it's not. But everything is not being Photoshopped like people think it is. A lot of this stuff you're looking at, my brothers and sisters, is real. Just like me sitting in this chair, all I got to do is put my green screen behind me and cut that background out, and I can put myself right in front of the White House talking to you. Or I can put myself in the video. I can look like I'm right there. That's what Photoshop does. But everything is not being Photoshopped like you think. These are real pictures. These are real videos of people doing this gay ritual. And then look at the cartoon. What is the name of that? Boondocks. I think that's the name of it. How they portray all that gay stuff on there a lot of times. I think John Witherspoon is playing that granddad. I noticed that's his voice, but look at what that episode with his grandson and all that stuff he was saying. Or they showing you somebody getting pumped up the butt. The cartoons are so violent now, so demonic now, so sexual now that you can't even look at a cartoon without putting on a condom. Y'all, I'm keeping it real in this video because I'm trying to wake people up nowadays. Been trying to wake people up. But when you look at some of the older rappers that was back then, well, I ain't gonna say too old. Let me say, well, our boy passed on, Pimp C. Remember Pimp C, from Underground Kings, UGK, Chad Butler, his real name. If you type in some of these videos, search Pimp C exposing gay rappers on here and watch what pop up. But listen to what Pimp C is saying, because Pimp C knew a whole lot about what was going on. And the question I like to ask people, really, did Pimp C OD on lean? But Pimp C went off about those gay rappers. But he also made a statement saying, if you're going to be gay, just come out and let everybody know. Stop hiding behind that. But Pimp C was charging folk up about that stuff. He said if he wanted to, he could expose every last gay rapper that was out there with them gay rituals they was doing and really putting them on blast. But he said he ain't finna blast on them like that. Because he said they blast on themselves. Pimp C say he knew who was all gay and who wasn't. Now, imagine how many people probably wanted Pimp C dead after that. See, the media would tell you anything. What happened to Pimp C? Oh man, he OD'd on that lean. Really? Did Whitney really die in the bathtub like that? Did that really happen to Michael Jackson? Did that really happen to Tupac? You see, you got to start wondering after a while. When you look at a lot of, let's just keep it real, and I'm going to wrap this video up. When you look at a lot of these deaths now, that they showing you that they killed themselves. Nah, it ain't always that. Or matter of fact, is it even that at all? Because there's a lot of folk been doing drugs for years and ain't never died behind it. It's some folk right now living that done outlive folk who ain't never did drugs in their life, and they done been doing drugs all their life. The reason why I'm saying this, and I know people can OD, I'm giving you something else to look at before I wrap this video up. Why is it most of these celebrities end up dead in some hotel, and it's always rude and overdose, and then you never hear the rest of the story? In Atlanta, ATL has been the center of attention for a long time. But I look at things as a whole. Everybody was talking about Atlanta, ATL, man, them rappers, everything that got so corrupt in Atlanta. This one gay, that one gay. But it ain't just ATL. If you want to say Atlanta, like people saying, it's all over, because this is Satan's world, y'all. This is his kingdom. This is his domain. The Most High showed us two different worlds. Most of us can't get past this. See, a lot of them rappers back then, they looking at a lot of this stuff that's going on now, and they say, wow, man, this ain't even fun no more. This ain't even the rap game no more. This is some old messed up gay mess. This is crucial. This is crazy. This gay ritual stuff has taken over. So people that always ask me, JT, man, you need to start calling out some of them names, man, of them folk. You know what I learned, man? The Most High will do the greater expose on people than any of us could ever think about doing. That's why I said at the front of this video, most people are exposing themselves. You ain't got to call their name out. Just cut on the internet and look at what they're doing. Or look at their video and they'll tell you. Why do you think Will Smith said he believed what he believed? Do he really believe in God? Why do you think Oprah said what she said about God? Now I'm talking about the Most High now. Why do you think a lot of these celebrities' children are going downhill the way they going downhill? Because look at what their parents let them do and what their parents believe in. And if you're not following the Most High, you ain't following nothing at all. So y'all, that's my time. I just want to put that out there. It's real. This is a wake-up call. So to all the youngsters who keep wanting to be like such and such, you don't know what such and such doing to keep what they got. You don't know why they at the point now where they done made all them millions, if they done made that. 'Cause a lot of people perpetrating and fronting and stunning on what they got. But you don't know what they did to get where they are. And you don't know what they doing to stay where they are. That's my time, y'all. May the Most High bless you and keep you. Peace out.